Beautiful day today again, but it's very, very windy, and that wind is very cold still. It's like really a bit too much. I'm going to put the old hood up, but trying to resist. It's lovely sunshine, quiet around this part. Off on some adventure. Now by the old C of E school. I'll tell you what, these paths aren't very good. Yeah, that was the main part of the school, and like I said before, the library, the second part of the school. Right, I'm going to turn off Clay Street now into Gardeners Lane towards the Old Angel pub. Look at that view. Beautiful blue skies. The wind isn't so bad once you get around in the town. Yes, there's the Angel down the bottom there. I'm going to go down here off Gardeners Lane into the wreck. And we're up in the hat. Okay, and have a look. There's still a redwood there which has been chopped in half. Luckily this gate's open. I don't know how well I can get through that. If I try that, I might just try it for the sake of it. Because if that gate's ever shut and I come down here and I have to use that, it'd be good to know if I can get through or not. Definitely wouldn't get through if I was on my wheelchair trike. Imagine anyone with a mobility scooter, if they want to cut through this way and the gate won't open and have to go through that silly thing. I don't know who makes these decisions to install these things, you know. Not very clever, some of them. Let the lunatic on the grass. The little daisies everywhere. Yeah, so I've come on the wreck. It's been quite a while. Quite shocked. Anyway, yeah, I knew they'd built the new scout hut, the Girl Garden. It used to be 2 little sheds. It's now a nice new big building. But to my surprise, I hadn't realised this. The old Young Farmers Club at the back of the pavilion, Walter Gidney Pavilion, it's been demolished. That was old asbestos roof on that, I'm sure, and probably in the walls and everything, probably that in concrete. But oh my god, I hadn't realised that had gone. Try and find some old pictures to add into the video, maybe. The basketball court, what I've put there. But I was just looking for, yeah, I was told that, speaking to a friend earlier, they were saying there is another redwood at the back of the pavilion, which is right there, and it was chopped down in half as well at some point. And there's one over there, like I say, that looks like that's been cut down so far. But like, I'm sure when I was a teenager, still in college, there was another one, maybe to the right of it, but the stump isn't. I can't see a stump there anymore. So whether they dug that up, or if that's the one, what they cut down to a stump, and that managed to get us grown back to that already. I don't know how it works exactly. You know, I've seen trees cut down to the lower branches, and then they've come back up alright. I'll show them on the way home. They're near the visitor centre, down on the causeway, along the ditch. Yeah, people out enjoying. Someone there, some remote control motor racing. See people enjoying a bit of a kick around. Little group there, smoking the spliffs, drinking cider, like we did when we were youngsters. Yeah. Now I'm going to get heading around towards the front of the pavilion. From the old colonial flag, at the back here. I didn't think that was allowed in this country anymore, but there it is. At the front of the Walter Gidney Pavilion. What's left of it? And back of the fire station. And looks like I've got a nice bit of road to get me back to the car park. It's just the fun of getting out of the car park then with them ramps. I'm going to have to go out where the cars drive out. I think I get by the post at the entrance. But as you might have noticed, I've circled my way around from home to Asda, down Clay Street, Gardeners Lane into the wreck, making my way to Sabros. I had like a couple of houses to burn before they open. So the skate park, the kids play area, and some mad new equipment they got on there since I was younger. When I was younger, the old witch's hat and climb frame and a very large slide that has, and spinning roundabout. A lot different these days than safety fence. Old redwood tree. Oh, these other old trees. Lovely blue skies. This path's a bit of road's a lot nicer. That path leading from the car park over to from the pavilion to the scout hut and girl guides and that is one horrible path. That once I got my wheelchair on it, it was like probably worse than some of the old cobble roads I've been on. And with these thin tyres, they don't like it one little bit. Take it very slowly and very carefully. I was just thinking, how the fuck am I going to get out of here? The gate's all closed and there ain't no... There used to be a bit through there. I just looked and it's there. I've got to get up, find a lowered curb to get up onto the path to get out. Yeah, so access getting out of here is actually quite fucking bad. I come through the side there along the girls' toilets to get out up to here on the exit, but the proper way is to come over that speed bump what the cars use and then cut into the recycle area. There's one of them bars there, but you can go round, get round it and get onto the road there, but the curb or slide there has got a massive pothole alongside of it. There's no lowered curb once you get over the other side, but just around the corner there is an access drive lowered curb. And I want to go look down the other way to the way in and see if there's a lowered curb there where I can go cross over to get to Sabros and avoid the potholes in the road as I cross over. Hey lads! So I could also come out this way, but beyond the wall there's in the middle of the car park there's another big speed bump what you got to get over. And then I could come out this way and there is a lowered curb here by the old St John's Ambulance building, which I can now cross over to the fountain. I want to try and see if I can catch anyone coming in and out of the entrance with a pushchair or anything and see how they go about getting past that bar to get in, or if they actually go down into the road and if they end up having to go over where the cars drive through just to prove a point. Yeah, so the entrance to the car park, you've got that big curb there. It's a little bit lower there, but still, try to get a pushchair through that or a wheelchair. It's not happening, so they're going to go off there into the thing and end up in the traffic. I'm back home with my cluck and scrunches from Sabros. I think it's about 4:30 now. Managed to get first in. I'm home already. Yeah, this is my front garden, all patio, but all this come up again. This is since my friend John did it for me about, what was it, around September time. He come round here and There's all this side as well. He come and cleared it right up for me. And like I say, the drain pipe there, drain pipe up on that end, and they all go into straight into the ground, so all roof water feeds the ground, feeding all these weeds. And what else? So, you know, I've had poison ivy coming up the wall there before now, which I've killed off. Bramble along the side of the walls. I think they even had wild strawberries growing around the drain there. Yeah, so this is another job once I finish the back. It's nice pretty flowers growing amongst some of these weeds. Or they're weeds with nice purpley and blue flowers. Now I'm going to go eat my food and end it here. If you like my little vlogs, or my little videos, please like and please subscribe to my channel. That would really help me out. Thank you very much. And see you all another day.